Today, I'm going to be showing you how to install a Moen Georgene kitchen sink faucet. The first thing is you're going to want to make sure you've removed the previous faucet, if need be, so you're starting off with a clean slate. Next, you're going to take the gasket, which is included in the packaging, place it over the hole. Next, you're going to be taking your faucet and you're going to be feeding supply lines down into the hole. I'm going to stop the video at this time just because it's hard to do that and hold the phone at the same time, but you're just going to be feeding them down there until the faucet is flush with the countertop. Once that's done, you're going to have your faucet sitting flush against the countertop with the operating handle on the right side. Underneath the sink, you're going to have your hot and cold supply lines, as well as the line for the sprayer faucet. Next, you're going to want to go into your bag of hardware and grab your mounting bracket and the mounting nut, which is going to be the smaller of the two included here in the bag. Next, you're going to take that mounting bracket, you're going to slide it onto the shank so that the open end is going around the lines here. Next, I'm going to need to grab the mounting nut right here. And I'm going to screw that on to the shank. And I'm going to fasten it down until it's finger tight. Next, you're going to want to grab the installation tool that's provided in your Moen box, as well as a screwdriver. We're going to be going back underneath. Once you get underneath here, you're going to want to take your installation tool, slide it up over the shank until it's flush around the mounting nut. Then you're going to slide your screwdriver into the installation tool, and you're just going to turn it clockwise until you get that mounting nut nice and tight, so that you won't have your faucet moving around side to side and potentially getting any leaks. Next, you're going to want to grab your hose guide that's included in the Moen packaging. Once you're back underneath the sink, you're going to take your hose guide and screw it on to the end of the shank. Next, you're going to want to grab your pull-down hose, which is included in the Moen packaging, and open that up. Next, you're going to be taking that pull-down hose, threading the end with the plastic cap in through the faucet, keep going all the way until just that end is hanging out. You're going to come underneath. This is the end of the pull down hose with that plastic cap that you first started in the faucet, and as you can see here, it just came right through that shank. And you're going to pull that plastic cap off the end. Once you're back underneath the sink, you're going to take the plastic end of that pull down hose that you just removed the cap from and plug it into the plastic end of the hose outlet until you hear a click. I'm going to try to do that without getting the camera too shaky, but it's going to be tricky. You just heard that click. I got it into place. I'm going to pull back slightly to see if it holds, and it does. You're also going to want to be careful when installing that it didn't get wrapped up in any of your lines for your garbage disposal if you have one, or the power cord for that garbage disposal if you have one. Otherwise, that is going to be a problem. Next, you're going to want to grab your hose weight. It comes in the Moen packaging. Next, you're going to get back under the sink and you're going to look for the weight indicator on the pull down hose, which is this yellow strip of tape. And you're going to place the weight just underneath that piece of tape right before the loop starts. You're going to push it down until you hear a click. Like that. You're going to get back underneath the sink and you're going to be attaching your supply lines to the water lines here. Your hot side is clearly marked with a tag. Your cold side is obviously the other one provided. You're going to fasten these down finger tight just to start with. Once you got those finger tight, you're going to grab a crescent wrench and just make sure that you got them on there both tight. Next, you're going to want to make sure that both your water supply lines get turned back on. They're both on. And then you're going to turn on your Moen faucet for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 15. Next, you're going to grab the spray wand out of the Moen packaging and open that up. Once you've got your spray wand, you're going to take off the protective cap. If I can get that off. Right, got the protective cap off. And I'm going to screw it in to the bottom of my faucet. Once you've got it part of the way screwed in, you can actually pull the line out of the faucet. It makes it a lot easier to see. And I'm just going to continue screwing it in until it's finger tight, flush up against here. Once you get it finger tight, you're going to take a pliers and just make sure that this right here is tight. Just make a small 1/8 turn. Make sure not to over tighten it, just to make sure everything's snug and there's no leaks. Now we've got our faucet fully installed. To turn on the faucet, I'm just going to pull the handle out. I got a straight stream. If I go ahead and hit this in the middle, I've got a broken up stream. If I hit the top, I can pause it and then release, get my stream back, go back to broken up stream if need be. Just check underneath, make sure I don't have any leaks. Things look good. Just like that, we got our faucet installed.